Other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, Greg, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Grant. He's covered by Silva. Grant, that's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday, the pass to Silva. From 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Smith up top, guarded by Silva. And Ushit sends it back. Wow! And that concludes. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offense.
A lot of face-up, like he do the one dribble pull-up. He like to do the one dribble, fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Okafor. Gary Neal is out there with Rose. Then it's Robert Covington from the sideline. Let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 28 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Rose kicks to Neal. Gordon against Okafor. Dishes to Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Okafor. Fades and shoots. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his grill.
Lots of room. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Silva. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots. That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys,
That's
in the game
messed
this
up.
snug,
This kid is 76 years. Oh my god.
back on at the end as
That's
a difference
messed
maker.
up, man.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Alexis Ajinski.
There's another one. Put him on.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Picked by Okafor. Here's Neal. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
2, 1, break.
That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And that's Evans penetrating. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And he's good on the second. Here's Smith. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one's good. Noel.
Just
That's it.
couldn't
Oh my
get a
God.
hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Plumlee against Smith. Here's Grant. Cannot hit. And New Orleans will come the other way. Freak dishes to Plumlee. Evans outside. Here's Silva. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And 11 points for Freak.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
There's a screen by Noel. Smith the pass to Noel. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up.
And the first half comes. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with some changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinski comes in for Plumlee, and Freak subbed in for Gordon. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Freak is out there with Holiday, and it's Ajinski in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Basketball.
And Okafor with
And
the
I
block.
get blocked.
Rose against Holiday. Outside Rose, off the pick.
Break.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Freak with it. 11 points in the game. Oh, there's the one-handed jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
The 76ers trail by 11. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Neal got a hand on it. The pass to Evans.
Oh my God.
Davis against Rose. Here's Covington. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Offensive
Y'all
rebound.
hogging, you can't
That's the
make it.
kind of D
Take
you
him off.
need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Taken away by Holiday.
That's the man right there.
Battles through traffic and lays it in. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Picked by Okafor. Rose attacking. Misses in close.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
But they'll get another chance. Ajinça kicks to Freak. Outside, Davis. Holiday off a pick from Silva. Holiday dishes to Davis. Pass to Freak. A second chance effort. Rebound by the 76ers.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Neal's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. So on the floor for Philadelphia.
Whoa,
The Pelicans have
that
gone
number
6 of 8 from the
90
field in the
over
fourth
there?
so far. It's been a great start to this
If
final
someone
quarter
gave
for
you
them.
that,
Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Hasek. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. They set the pick. Feeds it to Freak.
oh, wow.
Can't get it to
I
go.
knew I was gonna
And
miss it.
Philadelphia the other way now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Excellent use of the screen that time.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the 76ers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. 76ers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Okafor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Guys, he shot it.
Pelicans leading by 17. Silva, the pass to Davis. Here's Pondexter. He's covered by Noel. Rim jumper goes down to Silva. Freak's got 19 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
Clark, the bench, gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, would be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Pondexter kicks to Freak. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Ajinça. Pass to Pondexter. And there's the feed to Freak. Clock at 4. For 3. And the Pelicans get it back. Launches a 3.
Another one.
The shot misses.
So stupid.
Now here is Smith, defended by Silva.
3, 2,
Now Smith.
1.
And the foul called on Freak.
What?
free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.